Okay, here's another ministry moment. Welcome back to this day. I just wanted to get on here and just share some things with you. Those of you who are in ministry, just starting out, or you have been in ministry for a while, might be a little frustrated, might have some disenchantment in your heart. This talk will be for you. I'm hoping that you'll listen to what I'm saying, consider what I'm saying. The Lord give you understanding of all things. So, I want to talk to you today about vision, about being the vision bearer, as I call them. When you have been given a vision from the Lord, it becomes a burden on your heart. And in that gifting of the vision, and it weighs on your heart, it literally will keep you going when nothing else will keep you going. When you can see a thing and you have a vision to bring it to pass, or to see it come to pass, you are blessed of the Lord. So let me share some things with you that I had to learn the hard way, and I'm hoping to help you. That's the reason why I'm doing these ministry moments as I'm doing them. So when we first planted the ministry in my father's house, God clearly, in prayer and fasting, he told me he didn't need me to build him a steeple. He said, Richardson, I just want you to build my people. And I said, yes. I said, well, what does that look like? Now I'm in Bible college and I'm trying to get as much as I can. My home life is a mess, by the way. It was a mess. If you're going to get in ministry, you should start your first ministry at your house and get your family together. The Bible says, how can a man take care of the house of God if he can't take care of his own house? But nevertheless, I went out anyway, and it cost me dearly. It cost me dearly. But God, through his mercy, through his sovereignty, he allowed me to blunder through a few things. And so don't do that. If you have a vision, don't sacrifice your family for the vision. Here's a priority. Let me share this with you. This has helped me in ministry. And again, I'm just sharing these things as led of the Holy Ghost, and hopefully it will help you. So the priority of God, and a biblical priority for a man of God, is God first and foremost, then his wife, and then his children, then his work, and then his ministry. When you put ministry before your job, your wife, your family, and your children, you're making a mistake. I did that, and it cost me dearly. But God, through his grace and his mercy, he helped me. So I was given a vision, and God said, Richardson, I don't need you to build me a steeple. I just want you to build my people. And when I communicated this to the people who were coming to our ministry, they were all gun-ho. They were coming in. I was on the radio. I was preaching, crying in the wilderness. Folk was coming in, getting saved, getting delivered. And I'd run out to DIA and go to my Just Over Broke. And it just hit me like a ton of bricks. Okay, what do you want me to do, Lord? And he began to give me the vision about discipleship. That's what he called me to do. That's what I still do today. Do it across continents, online, offline, everywhere. And so he gave me the vision about a discipleship center. And so we launched our ministry as a discipleship center. And we are, and still, the only discipleship center in Denver. A lot of churches that disciple, but we're the only discipleship center. And so the assignment was to disciple his people. And the word disciple means thought followed by endeavor. Anyway, so what I did, I decided to call all those that were with us at the time. I think we brought 100 folk or so. So y'all gonna have to go through the new disciples class. And we sent them all through the new disciples class. Now this is an eye opener. I want you to get this. I'm talking about vision, being a vision bearer and carrying that vision. I gave the outline of what I saw the ministry to be and what the expectations were, and I started developing the boundaries of ministry and started explaining that to them. I'm going to tell you about a third of the people, maybe half the people left. I said, we ain't going for that. I shared with them where I was at doctrinally regarding the Trinity, the Godhead, the oneness of God. I explained to them where I was regarding baptism. I explained to them where I was about Old Testament, New Testament, from a Calvinist standpoint and an Armenian standpoint. Just look it up if you don't understand what that is. And at least a third of the people said, no, we're not here for that. We didn't come for all that. And they left. Guess what I did? I helped them out the door. I said, thank you very much. It's the best thing ever happened to me. Because if you have a vision and you don't make it plain and write it and make it clear, and the people that sit with you, and they could be, gifted people, they could be preachers, they could be singers and everything else, they will cause division. If you don't have a vision, you will have division. Very, very important. Get that in your heart, get it clear. So in the dark times when people walk away, people don't know if they're really supposed to be with you or following you or as you follow Christ. These are the things that I had to learn the hard way. And I'm hoping to save some of you who are trying to launch a ministry. You're trying to go out and do a great work for the Lord. You got a word, you're inspired, but your house is a mess. Wife neglected, husband neglected, children all crazy and all out of whack and everything else, but yet you're going to tell God's people what to do. Paul told Timothy, if a man does not know how to take care of his own house, how can he take care of the church of God? So those are the things that I wish somebody would have sat down with me, talked to me, and helped me along the way, instead of being jealous and envious and not hoping that you don't succeed and let you go out and fall down. And it was just for my betterment, because God sustained me. And it was through the vision that he gave me, which is still with me today. And that is to disciple his people. Disciple his people. He said, my people are destroyed because of a lack of knowledge. And because you rejected me or rejected truth, I will reject you, and you'll no longer be a priest unto me, and I will reject your children. That's what he told us in the book of Hosea. And so I wanted to get on, share these things with you. Consider what I'm saying. The Lord give you an understanding of all things. Your first ministry, man of God, woman of God. I don't care how long you've been in ministry, and if it's been a short period or a long time, make sure you take care of home before you try to take care of the house of God. LeslieDRichardson.com. Shalom.